You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great week so far. I know I knew I only recently uploaded 2 days ago, but I figured if I got a night free to do a recording, I thought then why not? And so in this video we'll be going over to another channel of ghost investigators who are also one of the more legit ones, who also a lot of times, most of the times, to be fair, they do debunk their stuff. It's like they may go, oh, they may get a bit, what's the word, unsettled. But they do sometimes at the end go, oh, that could be, they could have a voice saying, banana! Well, I'm exaggerating, but by the end of it, they're like, oh, this could easily be explained by the wind or some creaking in the house. And it's like, sometimes you'll watch some of the videos, you're like, dude, but that sound, it's like, what the fuck? You're still skeptical by the end. What's the matter with you? But yeah, no, they're good. So so ghost theory. So is the name that? Well, I can't because I'm so enthusiastic about this. I don't comment if I mention your name already. But yeah, so it's ghost theory we're going to see, and I'm not sure if this is the UK's Conjuring House, but they called this one the UK's Conjuring House is more terrifying than we thought. So, I mean, I don't reckon. Well, there's many versions, or not many versions, but there's many locations that you could see as the Conjuring House. But yeah, I didn't recognise the thumbnail or the house in the thumbnail. But anyway, like I said, they're one of the more legit ones. So yeah, let's go see what they have in store for us today. Let's do this.
It literally sounds like something's trying to get in the building.
Honestly, that's not nice. Very sinister. That's one of the creepiest things that's happened in a long time.
See, despite the preview, you see all that, right? Some places they go to, they're more afraid of people and stuff. And there's one where someone walked in, and he made out he was security or someone look after the property. And then he goes, oh, as long as you respect the place, blah, blah, blah. And, then later on it turned out he was pranking them. He was someone who lived next door. But sometimes, you get people coming along or going nearby that they're all worried about and stuff like that. And, so, yeah. But things like that, though, by the end, they're like, oh, my God, that's scary. What's that? And then by the end of it, it goes, well, that could be explained by it. It's hilarious. Great. I'm not saying that.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. In this episode, we investigate inside a house others have named the Conjuring House.
With a name like that, we decided to ask a couple of channels about the type of activity that they have had.
So I am Lottie from Explorer, and Ghost Theory have asked me to tell you about my experience at the Conjuring House. Now, this house, I've got to say, is probably one of the most scariest locations that I have filmed. It's one of the locations that affected me the most. I did an Estes method. I came out and I nearly literally passed out and had to just take a moment because it really did affect me.
What happened in the Conjured House was actually a really bad turn of events.
Yep.
So we arrived there and we instantly felt like there was a weird vibe there.
They don't mean that, by the way. They're quite sarky. They did it with Casper's like, oh, who's this guy?
We did not feel alone in there. As the night kind of progressed, we started to learn that things had possibly been conjured within the house, judging by the symbols as well as the responses we were getting through devices that we were using.
On the spirit box, we had come through I was conjured. Now, conjured and conjuring, that come through on multiple occasions.
There was also like a really weird like scratching noise throughout the whole building. It was so weird. It kind of sounded like there was somebody outside. However, we were alone within the building.
This location is literally a mystery. Everyone I know that's filmed there has had really scary activity. So all I want to say to Joe and Elliot, if you film there,
That guy is like that's Moxie's Paranormal.
good luck.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. Now we are finally in this location. It's one of the first things that we're filming on our road trip, so it's pretty epic, and a lot of people have been here and investigated and got some extremely weird stuff. This place is supposedly extremely haunted, and it does have that vibe.
Oh, I thought that was something being dragging then. It's just an aeroplane. Because what's
That's
actually weird is we've already been on the other side of the house. You can crawl in under the floor. I don't know if we filmed any of it.
I filmed a little bit.
Okay, so, but we're not going to go in there because there's basically a waterfall coming from the bathroom upstairs. And we thought that was going to be it, and we couldn't get in here. We're now in this half, which we didn't know how to get in, but we do now because Josh told us, a parafear. He also sent us a location, but we already had it, so, you know. But he did tell us how to get in. I just saw a shadow. In fact, it's just I'm actually properly on edge in here.
This is actually a very on the edge episode already.
Yeah, and a few people have been here and had some stuff. Yeah. Enough for people to keep coming back and call it the Conjuring house. So, should we have a look around?
Yes, dear.
Have a look around this half anyway. I mean, it's lovely. It really is stunning, isn't it? It's no nipple switches in here.
I don't know yet.
There aren't. Well, not that I've looked around the whole place, but... Ooh, it's just the kitchen. Wow, you'd barely know this was the kitchen. What on earth? It's just been absolutely trashed, but it's modern.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a very modern old house.
Yeah.
Used to be a rectory, did you say?
Josh told us it used to be a priory or something. We know nothing about this, so all the history for this place is going to be done afterwards, if we can even find any.
It seems like it's more of a case of it sort of being destroyed through removing things.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was they're not baffled. Sorry. It's not like they're not baffled sometimes.
Because, I mean, look at the fridge. That's, again, a very modern fridge with loads of milk carton things. Almost as if it's like a cafe. There's a pallet truck. And look, this is like a sort of workhouse type thing. It was used, look, because then they've got these like catering dish things in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe this wasn't actually a house.
Maybe it was a care home at one point or something.
I wondered what the stinks. What the fuck? It was like someone's foot in the fridge.
Oh.
It actually genuinely does look like a foot in a plastic
Lamb
bag.
chop.
I'm
Good.
trying to look at some clues to find out what it actually could have been.
Okay. Shall we go through here?
And that doesn't really take you anywhere, does it?
No, it takes you. This was the room we started in. Obviously, I've put a REM pod just in case, but
I've got that model, a REM pod.
quite a posh bathroom. Do you see what I mean? Actually, it's quite a big. It's like a communal bathroom sort of thing
No.
for businesses.
I wonder if we can find something else upstairs, but I'm worried about going upstairs now with our lights on because the neighbour's quite close. Although it is gone midnight now.
Fuck, I ain't got a good feeling about this suddenly.
Oh, yeah. This just looks safe, doesn't it?
Oh, blimey, it goes all the way through there as well. Right, it's just some
Weird, isn't it?
empty rooms.
The backpacks they got, it looks like they're camping, doesn't it?
Bloody hell.
Battery packs and stuff.
It's
off
just
there,
empty
isn't it?
rooms after empty room.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
I mean, yeah,
It's massive, isn't it?
That's what she said.
definitely not going to say care home.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just feel like someone's home either. Wow.
Speak of which, is a big dick pic on the wall.
Whoa, floor's good. Just another bathroom.
Well, I've got a weird vibe up here.
Yeah, the further I go down, the slower I'm going. Why is that? Just another toilet. But... Oh, shit. Odd. Very strange feeling.
Yeah.
Joe's face isn't as big as I thought it was, just because of the fact that you can't get next door.
Look at all that room just over there.
Yeah.
You could almost have an office in this bit of corridor on the top of the stairs. Hello. If you are here, if anyone's here that can hear us, my name's Elliot.
Hi.
This idiot over here is called Joe.
I can introduce myself, but thank you.
Sorry, I'm Elliot.
I'm not. I'm Joe.
We're here to try and talk to anyone who may remain here. Was that you?
Did you hear a knock? Is that what you heard?
It sounded more like a voice to me.
I heard a knock.
It was a voice. That was instant.
I heard a knock though. I didn't hear.
It was.
I had a doof.
But yeah, there was something then. Thank you.
Yeah, I heard a knock. Definitely a knock.
So, thank you if that was you. We're here to try and communicate. We don't mean you harm, and we don't mean the property harm. We're here with total respect.
What?
There's noises.
I can't hear. I can actually hear more over here, definitely. Because that second knock I heard was a lot louder than the first one.
We heard that this place used to be a priory.
It was glass sound.
I can't remember what the equipment's like because I know I keep saying it, but it's one of those things that annoys me. Is a lot of these channels. I mean, if you got, especially if you've got a membership going or some sort, if you're selling merch and making money, they need to get the same sound gear as Midwest Ghost Hunter. Pardon me. Even if you don't have the earphones, plug it into, use it as a microphone, plug it into your What's-It, and it'll pick up the knocks and stuff they're hearing better.
Can you please speak to us? If that's what you're doing already and we're hearing it, thank you.
That is definitely knocking.
That's knocking. That's incredible. That's like incredibly quick.
Quiet though.
Let me know if you can hear it, but I can't really hear it.
Can you hear us? Do you mean us any harm? Are you in the corridor upstairs?
I can hear some noise like a, like it's like something moving along the floor, the dust, you know, the gravel.
Yes.
Should we go through into the corridor a bit so I can see as well? Maybe we can stand at opposite ends.
Just waiting for my light. Okay.
If there is someone here, you're able to make noises in between the two of us. I keep hearing noises in these two. They're not very loud, but I can hear stuff in these.
And I'm not sure if they've adopted it now, but they never used to do, like, I know they got Red and Pod there, but they never used to really do K2 stuff now. Because remember, they didn't know much about the gizmos until they did a collab with Casper Site, and they had and he brought the Pyramid, K2 meter and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they brought them in yet on the devices yet on their future ones.
To be honest, I'm kind of hearing it all around me. But
What was that? What is that noise? Something's like doo-doo, doo-doo, right in my ear.
Didn't hear it. Is there a spirit with us? Maybe we're talking to a priest or a monk?
What is that? What is something keeps making noises in this room right next to me? I think this door is actually moving in the wind and is making clicking noises. It's really hard to tell though. Is it me or is it moving?
It's not moving.
Also, I think if they haven't got decent sound equipment, what they should do in their edit is stop it and then go play it and enhance it, if it makes sense. I know a lot of people don't trust enhancing.
Can't see it moving.
The moss making that clicking noise?
Is it wallpaper? Because I keep hearing...
I don't know. I'll just open the actual door and see what's in there. Oh, good. Nothing. It was just it.
Oh man. Give us some shadows, it's horrible. Can you knock on a door?
What the That really caught me by surprise. That dum dum. That's exactly what I heard a minute ago.
That sounded like it was downstairs to me. Thank you. Can you knock twice for yes, once for no? Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Can't even hear it with the phone up my ass, you know what I mean?
Knock twice for yes and once for no.
What?
That's good shit, mate.
I heard that.
What? A bird?
Yeah. Can you see us?
Fucking heard that.
Is that the wind? Can we go down there and see? Is there anything actually moving in the wind? Because that sounded like a door hitting. Like, I swear this is moving. So now I'm wondering how much could be going on. If you see what I mean. We had a little look around after this and actually found that the blinds were making noises in the wind.
Oh, it's the blind, look. It's the blind. That's what it was all along.
Oh.
It's the wind.
So then after finding that, we just kind of assumed that everything we had heard in that section was just the weather.
The next thing we decided to do was to get out the Zoom recorder, which is essentially a very high quality sensitive microphone, which will help us hear anything else that we may otherwise miss.
Oh, thank God for that.
Some people...
I know I sound a bit cheeky there, but it's like a lot of channels fucking do it. And that's what I think that Midwest Ghost Hunter has an advantage of, because it's like his speakers he's got, if he hears something right next to him, we hear what he hears raw. You know what I mean? So any noise in the room that he hears, he's got a mic that picks it up, so we can hear it. So sometimes he hears it, like sometimes he'll enhance it, yeah, but he doesn't have to. What makes it like What makes me laugh about Midwest Ghost Hunter is he'll enhance it for you and play it back, and I'm sat there going, mate, you don't need to, we heard it with you. Yelling, because that's how good his sound system is. Other channels need the sound system he's got. So with this enhanced sound they just suddenly brought in, I'm like, thank goodness, because a lot of channels don't bloody do it. Where it's like, oh, did you hear that? It's like Ghost, it's like Twin Paranormal. You're sat through a lot of their stuff going, dug, 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 like, where they're hearing knocks and stuff, and you can't hear it until they play the audio enhancement. You know what I mean? But it's just like...
You may remember, this is the Zoom H6 extremely sensitive microphone, and the problem that we've been having is that we've been hearing a lot of really, really silent stuff in this house. So we really want to pick it up, because it does sound like it's almost things are happening, but there's no way these microphones are going to pick it up. So we decided to do a tour. So what we're going to do is go out, go up the stairs, do the whole thing, and just sort of stop in places and see if I can hear anything on this mic. I'll then tell Joe, and then come back down here. But my camera is going to be recording our exit, so you can see that we've kind of gone on all around.
The only thing I'm worried about being upstairs is windy, and I don't want that to just pick up a load of wind noise.
If it does, I'll just sort of let you know and say, right, we'll just carry on.
Right, let's do this, Geraldine.
Okay.
So, for anyone that can hear us, we have come to this building to try and speak to what we think is a spirit or a ghost or some...
Okay, it's not too bad, but what we need that needs to record what he's picking up, so we can hear it.
One in the afterlife, if it's even
Hopefully it does.
a real thing. Dude, I heard that. Where was that, do you know?
Literally right.
Is it not the floorboards? So I just heard it next to me. I'm assuming that other people have also come to this house. In fact, I know other people have come here to ask the same questions, to find out who you are, why you're here. Even though maybe none of our business, the real questions we want to find out is about being a ghost, being a spirit in itself. We want to know what it's like where you are. Are you able to communicate with us? Preferably through sounds, because we have some very sensitive equipment that should be able to hear you. to go up and speak to Geraldine? That was me. That is very sensitive. You just literally heard me press a button on the camera.
Yeah. You might, by the way, you might hear a little bit of that. I can't help it. It's so sensitive. I have to hold it. So.
Geraldine's got weak little hands. So. I can't hear anything. Stop.
Okay, it was like, it was bangs, it was basic. I think I'm here getting wind now from there.
I like the fact that it clicks, because obviously it's got normal audio at the bottom there, and it clicks off, I presume, so we can hear what he hears, but I still can't hear fuck all, excuse my language, but you know what I mean.
Somebody upstairs. Can't hear anything right next to you. Can you make a sound? A really loud sound.
It's really K2, mate, K2.
What's that? Did you not hear that?
Yeah, I heard something. I just thought it was you moving.
I'm not moving at all. I think it sounds like it's from behind you. And that's very directional, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you copy this? Let's go upstairs. Again, obviously.
I want to stay far away from you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be making noises on the thingy.
I just hear lots of traffic now.
Yeah, but that's even quiet. It's quiet though, in a way.
I mean, this is loud. It's
Yeah, I
really
know.
loud.
I'm just saying if something happens in here, you're going to know, surely.
Sure, yeah.
Because it'll be a lot louder than what you're hearing.
Come on, make a noise. Can you show yourself? Can you slam a door? Can you walk up and down again?
Do you hear the click? That wasn't me.
Yeah, I heard the click, yeah.
It wasn't me.
Oh, she's making this large bang noise.
More than you can in some ways.
Well, I can hear it, but the thing is,
I think I've heard one noise out of this so far. It's like...
it's so clear, it sounds like it's just you.
I assume it's not, because
Okay.
I'm not moving at all.
Okay. Can you walk towards us again?
Oddly enough, I can hear the background noise, like the silence, like...
Use your voice.
What I don't get is these are REM pod, but I don't know why they don't trust all these other devices. It's like they need to get a K2. You know, people say K2s are unreliable. It's like, are you a mentalist? It's like, I've tested it round with all the lights on. I've tested it with a kettle on. Just haven't... The only time it would ever spike is when the actual kettle's boiling. Yeah? When something's happening, like intense energy. But nothing electrical sets off in the house. Apart from probably the actual electric meter. But that's not how I did it. It's like... Because people need to realise, K2s, if they didn't work, then they wouldn't sell them for as safety devices. They're not really meant for paranormal. They're meant to be used for maintenance, so you can monitor serious irregular or dangerous levels of certain fields or energies or radiation, whatever, depending what field of work you're in. That's what they're for. So it's like, they're reliable. And using them myself, they're way more legit. Because you could bet money that they're way more legit than any of the apps. Yeah? The apps you can easily debunk. But when you got a K2 thing, like, because I was in the middle of nowhere, I was in some ruins, nothing electrical within fuck knows how many meters. And it literally went off in response to my questions. So it's like, use them for Christ's sake. And plus, if you feel, you know, because the other thing is, if you feel something, you go, oh, I'll just dismiss that as wind. Or, you know what I mean? Or draft. And it could turn out to be something legit. But you won't know that if you haven't got K2. Because if you're in doubt, is anyone here? Well, it's green, fuck all energy here. So it must be a temperature change. Or have some sort of temperature measurement thing with you as well. You know what I mean? And it's like, come on. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh. Use them. Yeah? If you feel unsure in the area, if there's nothing registering on the K2, you go, oh, it's probably just to change the room temperature, etc.
Can you copy me?
Funny, as soon as I went to normal audio, I heard a knock. But I'm also hearing... and what was it I was hearing? I'll get back. See, I heard that. But, oh, hang on. It might be a blind. So, it might be the wind. Yeah, it could be a blind here. I heard that.
Something happening down there.
Ah, I'm starting to hear stuff.
Okay.
But what gets me though is, sorry to go on, but even with these basic cameras, it should be picking up fucking noises. Like if you're in a room, and for example, I'm not sure we can hear that. Yeah, I mean, or that's the side, yeah. But it's near me, and it's the side, quiet room. You should be able to still hear that, and it's just a phone. You know what I mean? So, and these are SLR cameras they're using. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Seriously, that. That's really creeped me out. Okay. If there's a spirit with us, can you close one of the doors? Slam it? Tell us if you want us here or not. What's that? Shh, shh, shh. Can you do that again? Just knock. Floorboards are creaking in this room. Could we just be picking up the noise of us? Could be. Are you in the kitchen? It's not. You do that again. Can you see us? Can you knock twice for yes, once for no?
I can hear the blinds again.
There's knocking and it's answering. I think. I think that was just done twice for yes. Are you in the kitchen?
So I was just making a note of what I was going to put in that comment section. You know, pointers and stuff.
No, there's nothing.
I think maybe there's just sounds on the stairs.
Yeah.
Because when you were still on the stairs making noise, when I was still on the stairs, it sounded like I could hear sort of what you were saying, but not.
It's funny, from what the other people said who've explored all this shit and stuff, it's like, I mean, I know it may seem uneventful, and to be fair, I reckon they might get more results for their K2 at least. I mean, if you can't hear things, it's like, at least try and pick up energy, but it's like, but what I do like about it is you can have this really big place that's got like a notorious reputation, and they go there and nothing happens to them, and whilst they may not have decent gear, or the right gear should I say, it's kind of like, it's funny because if nothing happens to them, it's odd that these other channels claim goes, oh, I went in, like the lady said, I went in feeling sick and all sorts of stuff. It's like, what does that say about their channel? Does that say they're faking it? It's like these guys go and nothing happens. I know things don't happen necessarily all the time, but you know what I mean?
They're sensitive. Listening to the Zoom audio after, I can definitely hear that it has picked up more than what I could hear at the time, but has also picked up more than what the cameras had picked up. But what we heard next, I can tell you we definitely did not need sensitive microphones for.
Thank God for that. But two, not be funny, guys, I couldn't hear shit.
Right, we're going to do a thing.
We are doing a thing.
We've recently had a little bit of luck with REM pods.
Yeah.
So we're trying to reintroduce them back into our lives as if they are an old lost friend who we haven't quite forgiven for lying to us for years.
Yeah.
See, if you're using REM pods, then use K2, because why trust one and not the other? Doesn't make sense. You know, REM pods could be just as dodgy, faulty, or whatever. So it's kind of, come on.
Kind of literally how it feels. So we do have a REM pod.
His name's Remy.
Yeah, we've got Remy the REM pod out there with a brand new battery.
Absolutely spanking new.
And we have Remy. Where have you put Remy?
Who's Remy?
The other REM pod.
I haven't put that one out. I took that one down because it's so loud.
I think we can do some experiments with the REM pods.
Yeah, it is.
No, just the one REM pod. I actually took the other one out because
Those ones, you can hear them on other ghost channels, like, but that small box one, I mean, nothing set it off when I used it at the ruins, but, so I'm not sure if they're sensitive as the one he's got down there on the floor. The one he's got down the floor at the moment, they're probably better models, because, you know the old vintage telephones we pulled out the cord? The one they had on the wall there, same model as I got. The antenna is really thick, like the old phones. So I think it's too thick, if that makes sense. I mean, it's too much, layers of metal, if that makes sense. Whereas those was thinner, more sensitive, if it makes sense. I mean, it's like, but when you turn it on, fucking out, it's loud. It's like you don't wake up the house, although my mum's hard of hearing, but still, it's like, geez Louise. It's like, it just makes you want to throw it out a window.
Instantly set it off just a second ago. It's so loud. I think we're going to wake up the neighbours.
Yeah, true.
So.
Okay, well, we have been doing some investigation in this house for
6 hours.
about 742 days at this point, and we've actually had some interesting stuff. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure who we're talking to, if we are talking to anyone, if it's just the wind, but some of the things that we've had would make us go down the line of paranormal a little bit more than not at this point in time. It's always very different. You're in the building and you haven't gone back and had a look at what's happened. So if there is someone here that can hear us, we have a device or an object or something in this building that wouldn't normally be here, and it's the thing with the bright red light. To be fair, it's the only thing in that room through there that's lit up. If you touch that device, it will make a very annoying noise, and it'll make stupid lights and things. But if you do that, then it may just let us know that you are here and able to actually communicate with us. Do you hear a dog?
That's why I smoke.
Maybe the dog just got up and, we know there are two dogs, but we've been here long enough for them to not be interested in us.
Yeah.
Surely.
Unless they've been let out for a wee and then gone, oh.
They can smell ghost hunters.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that whoever's here has been asked to set these devices off before. And I think maybe you've done it before, I'm not 100% certain.
I mean, don't get wrong. In other videos of this, I've genuinely, using the same equipment as I'm using now, I heard noises and stuff. You know what I mean? Very lightly knocks. But this one I can't hear shit. But okay, I've heard that sort of oh fucking hell, I can't replicate it. You know, I mean, that definitive knock, and I heard 2 lighter ones, but it's like all these other knocks that are going off like mad. I couldn't hear it. I could hear blinds move, but.
Would you be able to touch the aerial, and we can have a conversation with it?
For a house that's notoriously terrifying, there's nothing's happening. I can hear that. Is that the winds? Is that blinds?
Oh, fucking wow.
Fucking hell.
Was that you? Shit. What the fuck was that? Shit.
It's like something hit the panel.
For fuck's sake. It sounded like something just went. I heard just. Shit. What the fuck was that? Shit. It sounded like something just went.
Yeah.
I heard scraping in that room.
Yeah.
And I sound like a. On this, it's like someone scraped the fucking board.
Yeah. Now it's picking up. Come on. But all the same, I think it's fascinating as well because, like I said, I know sometimes, you know, a lot of, well, I'd say closer towards the government aspect of it, you know, they say, you know, a lot of times things don't happen, which kind of like puts loads of certain paranormal channels, I'm not going to say any names, in suspicion. Because it's like, okay, fucking, one of them is famous, notorious on TV. This is Zach Bagans and that. But everyone talks about them and stuff. And it's like, everything seems to be like a gateway to hell. There's all kinds of shit happening. And it's like, some goes to best, some like ones that work, I don't know, academically, I suppose you could say. I can't remember where I read it, that sort of thing, but on the night they don't get results. And usually what they do, they leave equipment over for days. And they pick up stuff, you know what I mean? But the point is, when you got something that's notorious, like these people, like the team at the beginning, you got these groups making out, oh, because they went and something happened, and that team went and something happened, and they're making out something happened, and yet nothing's happening to these guys. Is it a case of, oh, it was just a quiet day? Either way, it's still fascinating because it's kind of says, you know, I don't know, it's just a reputation, isn't it? It's like if it's a Conjuring house, it's kind of like, well, why is nothing happening? It's like the actual Conjuring house, is it the Enfield Poltergeist, whatever it is? People lived in that house, and people lived in a sunny house in America. And it's quite funny, but despite the notorious reputation, some people lived in this house for years and nothing's happened, which I find fascinating, because does that mean that everyone else is talking porcupines? So yeah. That was a crash. That was a knock the window and a crash somewhere. But also the plus side, I know they haven't got the proper equipment, like I said. it does make him seem more legit and sensitive. You know what I mean? It's like not going and going, oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, ooh, you know, like being over dramatic at every knock and stuff, and putting titles like, oh, he almost died and there was a demon, and then you spend 2 hours watching something and there's no demons fuck all happening in it except for them panicking at things knocking or someone farting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you waste 2 hours of your life watching it and go, oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, get in there.
Stereotypical, I know. Did that sound like fucking claws?
Yes.
Great.
That's why I looked out the window, because it was almost like a fox had went and tried to run up the wall or something.
Yeah.
Like, not one single part of me thought that a person had just gone up, but, like, it was like in here twice.
I know.
But I heard like as if like a claw just went like that really quick.
Yeah, because I'm not sure what side it was, but you got like the wooden panel where it's at the window, and it sounded like something gone boom like that. Knocked it, you know what I mean?
As if it ran and jumped up it almost. But then when I moved this, stepped on whatever the hell that is on the floor.
And then there was movement in here.
I don't think that last movement picked up. It was almost like something ran off.
I heard that, yeah.
So, right now, was that just a fox or?
But also there's that crash sound, isn't it? When he peeked back in, it's like a boom, 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 boom.
Something. On these two windows, that's okay. That sounded like it was the other side of the building. Something is desperately trying to get in.
It's not ground level, so it can't be dogs. Because if that was the ground level, I just thought that sudden doof or the crash bang wallop would have been the dogs running past the house, but that's top that are upstairs.
There we go. There. It literally sounds like something's trying to get in the building. Just
Yeah, I know. Oh, right behind us.
The thing is, as you can see, these guys like dismiss quite a lot of the stuff they come across, you know what I mean? So for them to be on edge is, you know what I mean? Yeah, good, take it wrong. I think they could do better equipment, you know what I mean? To help them out.
I was looking at my phone to see what time it is.
I mean, the cameras are good, but they need added bits.
That doesn't make sense. Scratch. I don't remember even the order now. It's scratch, scratch, loud scratch. Then we've heard it something else in there, then something here.
That's so clear and... That's it. It's in there.
Oh, I heard that.
It literally sounds like whatever just tried to come indoors is now inside. What is that?
It's fucking scratching.
Is it fucking badger or something?
Just tell me there's an animal there.
There's literally nothing there. I'm not very concerned. Put my light on. Hello?
Oh, God.
What's going on? I don't understand.
It's going round.
Yeah, it's like something's circling the building, scratching.
Honestly, that's not Nice.
It's a little bit fucking creepy, yeah.
Very.
I mean, this video on it's like 43, 45. To be fair, they've been in there for hours, so it's starting to pick up now. But for them, it's even worse because they've been there for 6 hours or so in the freaky location, and now it's starting to pick up.
Sinister.
But I mean, that's the thing. You see, it could, you could be in there for hours or whatever, nothing happens, and suddenly it starts kicking off.
It's not a little bloody yappy dog, isn't it? It's weird, it's creepy, but I can't help but just think it's a fox.
It's high up.
How can you tell? Well, that one sounded like it was just on one of these. I mean, this isn't... I don't know. Like, how high up off the ground would that be? It's weird, though.
That's proper scratching.
But then something sounded like it was in there.
Yeah.
So whatever it was has actually managed to get in. But unless it already was,
Not
that's
inside
probably a more
already, but then we
logical
would have
thing.
seen it.
Something trying to get out.
It was here. It was in here.
I'm half expecting to see like a little rat. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to rationalise that too much. That
Yeah.
we need to be asking questions
I know.
now to make sure.
I was going to say, like, I don't actually believe that's an animal. Is that somebody? Is that a spirit? Is that a ghost? Or is that someone here?
In there again.
If you're trying to get our attention, you've...
I don't maybe be also irritating you the fact they're not asking enough questions. But to be fair though, it's good that they're trying to pinpoint the noise, try to analyse it, debunk it, or find the source that, rather than just going, oh my god, I heard a knock, it's a ghost. You know what I mean? They're being, it's more sensible rather than going, you know what I mean? There's a rapping on the door. It could be the fucking wind. It's like, you know what I mean? But they go look to see if it's the wind or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's like, they just go, oh my god, it's a ghost. You know what I mean? Like some of these other channels do, you know what I mean?
Got it. Are you scratching things? Are you trying to tell us something?
That was a thump. Or is it traffic again? It's hard to actually tell with the traffic sometimes.
Oh, that's the background noise.
Yeah, I
I pick
heard
up.
that. Or was it just the floorboard?
I don't know.
Is there someone here? That's one of the creepiest things that's happened in a long time.
Weirdest.
Creepiest.
I'm not that creeped out, but I was when I hear it here. What is even around here?
I do not know how you're not creeped out by that.
I am, but I'm also like, I can't, I just feel like I've just heard a fox or something trying to get in the building. Fuck me, it
through
smells
the
more
top
than it hurt my
window?
nose. I can't, so, I don't want to touch it, but
That's what she said.
it's like something just scratched, like here, isn't it? They come around the corner and I can hear it in front of me.
Yeah. What supersonic animal scratch was it from that window and then there and then
There is a hedgehog a bit like that.
around there?
See, also in the other ones, even the ones they get really good stuff, it's like they're just, you're sat there going, what the fuck, guys? Do you not accept what you just caught, whatever? Because they're like, their brains are like, no, and they're trying to rationalise it, which is brilliant. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys, how come you're not, more open-minded, as it were, or so to speak, if that's the best way to put it? Because it's like, it could be, there's a ghost making an effort, making noises, and they're like, well, actually, that didn't do it. It could be explained by a wind draft from his old house. So, you know what I mean? It's like, for fuck's sake, guys, you know what I mean?
And then all the way around here. I don't think it's a hedgehog.
Pikachu?
The Zoom experiment was really interesting, and we did actually capture a few really interesting bits, just not loads, and we were hoping that we would capture a lot more on it, but that's just the way investigating goes. And regarding Josh's interview, now we actually asked him to do this interview after our investigation. We kind of put that idea together afterwards to see what people would have captured in there. And he actually mentioned the scratching noise, which is just very interesting. It doesn't really make sense and is very creepy to us.
Is that it? Oh, right. Well then, that's Ghost Fury. I've reacted before, but yeah, I mean, the last one I reacted to was better, I think, and some other stuff's a lot better. It wasn't too bad, don't get me wrong. I mean, again, it's like, I think they need to have the same sound system as, or microphones as Midwest Ghost Hunter. But yeah, I could definitely hear the stuff at the end, and that window bit was freaky, and the bit when he came in and saying there was a crash bang wallop, which probably was the bit they were had running, but yeah, but it's also interesting as well. And it's also it's also interesting the fact that they actually did the interviews afterwards, because there's no preconceived ideas planted in their head, which is a clever thing to do. But it's also interesting that you have a notorious place where all these other investigators go and like, oh my god, and all sorts of shit, and then they go and nothing happens apart from the sound, these little bits and stuff. But also bear in mind they were in there for 6 or 7 hours, so it kind of makes you think, what does that say about the other investigators? You know what I mean? Who knows? It could be just a quiet day, to be fair, because a lot of the ones that work academically, so to speak, they're like, you can have days where nothing happens. Because technically any house that someone's died in will have activity, so it's like, it's a case of constantly being always on alert for it, I suppose, which you can't do because of life and stuff. So, let me know what you think. Did you hear stuff? I couldn't hear most of the stuff. I mean, I heard like the knocks eventually and some bits, but yeah, I think they need to not shy away from using K2, and sort of like get in contact with Midwest Ghost Hunter and try and find out what mic he uses, because wherever he hears, like if there's a voice next to him, we hear it at the same time. And hey, it's good though. It's good, but it's also interesting as well, isn't it? And even though they didn't ask enough questions, it's good though to see that they go and try and locate the source of what's they're picking up, rather than going, oh my god, there's a ghost. You know what I mean? So that was good. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for taking the time to watch these with me, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care and be well.